That felt good. I'm stoked that the Iraqi Veterans Against the War and Afghan Veterans Against the War invited me to play a bunch of shows coming up, and they're on military bases. And man, that's a real fucking honor, man, because those motherfuckers did what they had to do and they came back. They're the only people in this country that can in fact say through their own experiences that what they did was not what they wanted to do. And I can appreciate people who put their fucking feet in motion and their hands in motion and done it and come back. Those are the motherfuckers I back in this country, man. When my girl got pregnant, well, I dropped right out of school. But there's no work in South Hill, so what else could I do? The recruiters came a-knocking when this whole damn thing began. They promised me a college education, food and medicine. They said I wouldn't spend a dime if I got deployed overseas. Plus Baghdad is safer now than old Washington, D.C. So I signed that dotted line right quick and in a blink of an eye. Found myself at Fort Benning, where I practiced forming lines. Well, Fallujah became my home, my comfort and my dread. The Marines that came through first, man, they tore this place to shreds with the sound of crushing Amtraks in the whine of their Humvees, calling in them A-10 airstrikes. I wish I could have seen it. But when we got to town, I realized we were only legs. We do dismounted patrols, we do searches and do raids. We hear the crack of small arms fire and the blast from IEDs. We hurry up and wait, suck in dust and stay low-key. And I cannot stop this pounding in my head. I thought we were doing right, but that's not what folks back home have said. Sometimes I can't tell which way is up or which is down, but I'm oddly at ease with this chaos all around. Then one day out on patrol, doing time out in the heat, we were ordered to a neighborhood to talk to folks out on the street, to gather information on where some weapons may be stored, or see if the Mujahideen are on them off out of Fallujah to the north. Well, my platoon got lost and made more than one wrong turn. Should have called in our position fast, but we blamed each other first. Then we started taking sniper fire. God damn them all, couldn't find a shooter nowhere. Yeah, just pinned down one and all. Well, friendlies, they caught up, and we took back that goddamn street. Something wasn't right, and I was feeling really weak. My adrenaline was high, and I was scared I could hardly breathe. I heard Doc argue with SARS, and morphine might kill me. That's the last thing I remember, that and heat and clear blue sky. Been thinking about my girl back home, my daughter's little eyes. I took that bullet in Fallujah, laid up in Germany, and I'm headed back stateside to the care of Walter Reed. And I cannot feel a thing below my waist. I tried to help you, man, but it was too late. Now I don't know who is right or who is wrong. Well, I'm fucked up and I want to go back home. And I cannot stop this pounding in my head. I thought we were doing right, but that's not what folks back home have said. Sometimes I don't know which way is up or which is down, but one day I'll stand firmly on the ground. Just one day I'll stand firmly on the ground. Just one day I'll stand firmly on the ground.